Well, every team has a leadoff hitter. Very few teams have an equal 1 and 9 hitter, and Clavon has not been as dominant as you'd like out of the one spot this year, hitting just 167 and getting on base in just about 3 of every 10 at-bats. But a guy who's been absolutely crushing the ball to pick up a little bit of the slack, and a guy you definitely want to lead off the inning. Braden Moranto steps in, and the first pitch he sees from Hayes Allen is outside for ball 1. Moranto atop the league in RBIs with 8 already this year. The 1-0 is outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Working in the middle infield, Orlando Fernandez out on a visit at Truist Park today, the home of the Braves. So Moranto sliding over to shortstop. 2-0 pitch outside again. 3 balls, no strikes. And he's walked 4 times this year. 3 of them have been 4-ball walks. 3-0 is high and in and called strike. Moranto was kind of falling out of the box and had his bat half tossed back to the dugout. Now we'll get back in. Count 3-1. Moranto, 462 hitter this year, 611 OBP. Swings and taps the 3-1 pitch foul behind home plate. Didn't play at Southern Miss this year, but was on that team that got the 9 seed in the NCAA tournament and hosted in the first round. Golden Eagles did not advance. The 3-2. Swung on, sent high, hooking down the left field line, and it will fall foul. Williams gave it good chase, about 15 feet outside that chalk line. And he's had an RBI in 3 of 4 games this year. And he was good last night, but he was even better in Game 2 against Kingsport. Had 3 doubles and 4 runs driven in the 7-5 win. 3-2 is outside. Moranto lofts his bat towards his dugout. And we'll skip down towards first base, and we'll reset the order. Bryce Clavon stands in for the second time, and that's the second inning tonight. Burlington has led things off with the leadoff man on, both times coming via the walk. Still in search of the team's first hit after one trip through the order. Clavon hitless in his last 12 at-bats. Stranded at third after stealing second and advancing to third on an error in the first. Clavon swings at the first pitch, sends it high and foul over the first base side. Freshman year at Georgia, sophomore year at Clemson. Played more this year than his freshman season. Nearly everyday player for Coach Bakich's squad at Clemson. The 0-1. Clavon sends it right at the shortstop, caught by Toole. Throwback over to first. Samuel tags Moranto, and he's gunned down. It's the second time that Burlington has been doubled up tonight. And Clavon has really been struggling at the plate. He put a really good swing on that one, and Toole ate it up just a couple steps towards his left to make the catch. And Moranto, who thought that ball was going to for sure get down into left field, is out trying to return to first base. So it goes L6-3 on the double play. First pitch to Bruce Weish is in there for a strike, and Hayes Allen just humming along now. Ran the pitch count up a little bit in the first, issued 2 walks in that inning. 0-1 to Weish is in there now quickly 0-2. Weiss struck out in the first inning. The 0-2 home is down low, bounced in the dirt in front of the catcher, Finley. Weiss works it to 1-2. One of the Appy League veterans. Hit over 400 for the Danville Otterbots last season. Team they'll face this weekend. Weiss sends a hard grounder through the hole and into left field for a base hit. He'll extend his hitting streak to 2 games now. And what could have been for Burlington, as they've ran into several outs on the base pass. Not nearly as bad as the opening week against Kingsport, where they had 5 men gunned out stealing. 2 men doubled off tonight. In stands Deacon Pomeroy, and he has been such a hard man to sit down. Reached safely now in 5 of 6 at-bats. through his first 2 starts for the Sock Puppets. That one low from Allen. That one pitch number 61 for the right-hander from Central Missouri. The 1-0 from Allen. Swing and a miss out in front of a breaking pitch. Pomeroy has shown great power. Saw that on display last night. Hit one off the top of the left field fence. Came just inches away from a home run. Instead had a stand-up double in the 11-5 win. 1-1 to Pomeroy. Swing and a miss again. That one dipped down on him. Allen kind of having his way. Just the 1 hit allowed. And that was to Bruce Weish. Has walked 3 and has also struck out 3. Gets ready to work. The 1-2. Down low to Pomeroy. Half of this, well, you would say could be a Bash Bros type part of the order. Pomeroy at 6'4", and Novi stands right behind him at 6'5". Couple of extra base hits for the duo last night. The 2-2. Swung on, tapped softly foul. Took a high hop before skipping down to Tommy Williams, the third base coach. Pomeroy scored 3 runs in last night's game. Once in the 4th, once in the 5th, and once in the 6th. The crooked number innings for Burlington last night. 2-2 count. Pitch to Pomeroy. Outside. Nearly got past Finley. He stabbed at it. The runner will be in motion here with a full count to Deacon Pomeroy. Allen working from the near side of his rubber, closest to his dugout. Come set. The 3-2. Pomeroy watched it, and that's strike 3. Tossed his bat aside as if it was going to be ball 4, and that's the first time Deacon Pomeroy has struck out. We go to the 4th inning. Burlington struggling to find offense. They trail Pulaski 5-0 here from Burlington Athletic Stadium.